In 3.5 hours, my balls will drop or something like that. I forget the exact like tradition. It's me, Ricky Rexx. Hello, everybody. How are we doing tonight? Did I get that math right? 3.5 hours? Shit. Hurry and do something. I have no idea what I'm doing tonight, but hello, everyone. It's just kind of a chill vibe tonight. No real plan of any kind, which... What's up with my eyes? Which feels, you know, kind of part of the course for me. But yeah, I figured I'd have a fun time streaming tonight because the year is ending. Realistically, nothing's changing. You know, a year is only a measurement of time, and as we always say here at the Ricky Rexx Show, time is a human concept. It's not real. It kind of is real, but it's not really real. A year is not a thing the universe knows of. I had to sneeze, but didn't come out. That's the worst feeling ever. Why does that happen? Why do humans sneeze in general? I need to know that. Like, I feel like once I get an answer to that, I can understand a little bit more. Ultimately, though, I'm only half a human. Did T-Rexes sneeze? Do we have science on that? I only know so much about my own species. Let me check. Could a T-Rex sneeze? Cool, dinosaur snoozed. That's the past tense for sneeze, I've decided. Now that is a valuable piece of information we've all learned today. And who says I'm not fucking educational? I'm a full-time educational VTuber. That's what I do. I provide knowledge and entertainment. Sometimes at the same time, sometimes never. But always, perhaps. So says I. So said God unto Moses. I think that's what he said. Haven't read the Bible in a minute. Has anyone ever, like, just sat down and read the Bible? Like, the whole thing? Like, the whole thing front to back? How long is the Bible? How long? The average reader could finish the Bible in about 65 to 75 hours. That's about the length of Yakuza 8, apparently. Crazy. I love that that's the first thing that came to mind. But anyways, like I said, no real plan tonight. I'm just kind of chilling out, talking right now. Who knows what we're gonna do? Might game, might just watch funny videos. Whatever. It's only a matter of time before we know. Actually, I don't know how I was going to finish that sentence. I'm rambling, which is a good sign, I think. Okay, cool. So let's see what I want to do. I'm looking at my game. I bought a lot of games on the most current, yeah, just current Steam sale. And so I didn't get a chance to download any of them. I'm now looking. So if I want to play any of them, I'm not going to play any of them because I haven't downloaded them. I'm good at planning things ahead. You might have noticed this by now. Perhaps it was never about that. It was about the friends. Hey, Luminous. It was about the friends that you buy on the Steam. No, you don't buy people in the Steam sale. You don't buy people, period. That's illegal in most countries, but not all. So yeah, I'm just looking at my massive library of Steam games, the majority of which I'll most likely never play in my life. It's just funny to say out loud. I wonder how many people out there are just like, yeah, I only buy games I know I'm going to play and I play them, and that's that. You know what I want to try? You know what I want to try? Because I'm just looking through my library. I want to see if they even have it as a category. Yeah, okay, here it is. This game is called Yeah, You Want Those Games. So here, you want... Yeah, Let me try this again. Yeah, you want those games, right? So here you go. Now let's see you clear them. And it is based off of all those, like... no, stop that. All those fuck-ass, like... advertising games you see on TikTok, you know, the ones, and then you download the game, and by the time I seen, did it not go? Oh no, I went through, just delayed reaction. And so it's based on those games, and I want to play it. I've never played it before. I bought it a while ago. I just love the idea, especially with the aggressive ass title, that like someone saw those fucking advertisement bullshit games and was like, okay, you know what, I'm sick of this. I am sick of this, of these games not being real, so I'm gonna make them myself. Monkey Craft. Okay. Okay, this is already giving like WarioWare vibes, or like something like that. Okay, let's just jump right in pinball. Oh. Gadzooks! We did it! Okay. This is more effort than like they needed to put in. Okay. There we go. Yippee! Okay, so I actually want to see how many they have. So they have the pinpole, number tower, parking lot, cash run, color lab. I like that one. Just these four? I want to do number tower. I like math. I want to see something on the Steam store page. Whoops. This game is like mixed reviews? Really? Why? Huh. I feel like it's so easy for games to just get positive reviews on Steam. Whenever like I see one that isn't just positive, I'm just surprised. Like, what did they do to like gain any ire? There's a timer. Yeah, I saw one of the comments complaining about the timer. It's going down kind of fast, and I can only like there's an animation that plays. Oh. My IQ got even stronger. My intelligence is astounding. This is actually way more like simplistic than it looks in the games. I mean in the advertisements. Hey Mecha, how's it going? Happy New Year. I kinda wanna play WarioWare now that I'm playing this. I never got that new WarioWare. I was really bummed because I love WarioWare, but the new one is like a motion control only, and no one cares about motion controls anymore because, well, fucking why would they? It's motion controls. Happy New Year. To Color Lab. I'm not gonna lie, I've kind of already like gotten a little bored of this. My potions, my concoctions. Mixing some Kool-Aid together, yum yum. I haven't had Kool-Aid in fucking forever. I love Kool-Aid. This one actually is like an actual app that is as advertised. I see advertised a lot. I thought the whole point of this was like, yeah, there's not actually a game like the pinball thing. A lot of IQ. Oh my god, I have to watch the animation every time. I get it, I'm smart, god. Stop, you're making me blush. I know, I'm a genius. That's me. I'm the smart boy. If you released that dog, he would have killed us. To death, bro. Ooh. You just dropped a boulder on that dog. That's mean. Clear. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I've already kind of lost all interest. Well, not all interest, but I've established. I got what I came here for. Oh, there's gotcha. Hold on, no one told me there was gotcha elements. Oh, days. I won the word days. Ooh, the word disposable. Don't call me that. That's not what I need to hear right now. I am disposable days. That's what 2023 feels like. A bunch of 365 fucking disposable days. Okay, yeah, I'm already kind of bored of this. I mean, the game was only like a couple dollars on Steam. I'm not gonna complain, you know. Anyways, let's look at my massive catalog of games. Cool. BB. Okay. Let me see. What do I have on Game Pass? Oh yeah, so I'm looking at games on Game Pass. They have fucking Power Wash Simulator downloaded there. I feel nuts. It's one of those things where I see it, like, people play it all the time. I was like, oh man, I love Game Pass. Not Game Pass, fucking Power Wash Simulator. And I find the game super boring. I don't get it. I totally get the appeal of like just a cleaning simulator and like the satisfaction of watching the water go away, but it takes so long. It takes forever. It's not fun. Make it fun. Also have Cassette Beast. I never played Cassette Beasts. I saw it was fun. It's based off of Pokemon, which no game based on Pokemon has ever been good, in my opinion. That's a bit harsh, but also not entirely inaccurate. When did I get Tony Hawk Pro Skater for Steam? When did I buy that? I just be buying shit lately. I don't even pay attention. I just be doing shit. No logic. Okay, let me see what I'm feeling. We can do anything we want tonight, but only tonight. Every other stream, I have a strict rule where I play one singular game and I never deviate from that until eventually I will get bored of that mentality, and I will probably just play whatever the fuck I want. Alan Wake. Do I? No, I don't want to start Alan Wake tonight. I want to play Alan Wake. I only just found out Alan Wake 2 was not Steam, Epic Game Store exclusive, and those are always fucking fun, aren't they? Aren't they always fun? The Epic platform is. Didn't like a thing come out where like Epic straight up admitted, like, yeah, we have our own platform and we've never made a fucking dollar off of it? Like, no profit. Epic gained nothing from their own platform. Which I find hilarious considering how poorly received it is. It's not even like, hey man, we fucking objectively wasted time and money doing this. But hey, at least the people like it. No one likes it. Nobody actually likes it. Everyone wants Steam. People complain about Steam having a monopoly. But the thing is, I mean, shit, well, you wanted to not have a monopoly? Make any competent competition. Anyone else. Anyone step up to bat. No one's picky. No one wants a monopoly. They just want to have what they want and it be good. But when no one is good, then people will rather take the monopoly, I guess. And that's why Steam does what it do. Like, I see so many people be like, you know, look badly at Steam for being the big bad monopoly, which it is, you know, I'm not going to deny that. But it's like, well, they're not even trying at this point. They got there first, they cemented themselves as the one, and no one can touch that. Someone could, potentially, you know, it's not impossible, but so far it ain't happened yet. So, like, what's up? I guess you're just gonna stay with Steam? I guess we're gonna stay with Steam. I was playing a little bit of Miles. Why can't I speak tonight? Of Miles Morales, the Spider-Man game, earlier today. Because I've been going, like, replaying it for, like, achievements and whatnot. I don't know what it is about this game. I genuinely really enjoy it. But it might be one of the buggiest games I have played in a minute. It is a buggy little fella. And I don't know why that is. I feel like games nowadays, at least the ones I play, maybe I'm just good at avoiding them. And like I'm good at just kind of knowing what I like and knowing what'll work. Years of navigating the gaming industry will do that to a motherfucker. But like, I feel like I just don't play games where I'm like, this is just, oh, game crashed. Oh, this happened. Oh, game breaking glitch. I need to close the entire thing out. No, this doesn't happen. But it happened a ton with Miles. It's crazy. You know what? We're gonna play. I'm trying to think, like, what's like a fitting game for New Year's? Part of me wants to just play more Yakuza because there is precedence for playing that today because December 31st is Ichiban's birthday. He's a birthday boy. It's either New Year's Day or New Year's Eve. I forget. New Year's Day. Okay, so it's still, you know, leading up to it. Golly, he's 46 years old. Dude, celebrate Ichiban's birthday. Fine, you know, let's go see Ichiban. Yeah, I looked up, like, what's a good, like, video game for New Year's Eve, and it's like, I don't fucking know. I googled it, and Google was like, yeah, I don't really know what to tell you, champ. Oh, by the way, so as you might have noticed if you've been watching my playthrough of Yakuza 7, loading times in this game are fucking egregious, but they're not actually. I just had the game saved to my external hard drive instead of my SSD, and changing that made the loading times a fraction of what they are. I'm just not too smart sometimes, but I am smart other times. Ah, Morty, I can be pretty smart sometimes. You guys gotta admit. Back when I was playing Danganronpa, I solved all those cases, all those child murders. Hello, Jungi-han. So I did some stuff off stream. I did a little bit of story off stream, but like nothing major. I just went back to the hotel, not the hotel, the brothel we were living in, and the brothelmeister told us, yeah, no, we're not doing that no more. The government's opening up a shelter for people who don't have nowhere else to go. And it's cool. It's cool. We got our full party. So, you know, everybody in the club right now. There's one side quest I wanted to save for stream because it looked potentially funny. It involves a circus. Oh, also we got How Long? I always fuck up his name. Kalong. Well, he changed his name on me in my defense. We got him as a poundmate. He comes out spitting his swords with great power. Okay, there's a bear in this cage, so I'm almost like 90% sure I'm gonna fight this fucking bear. Let's go. We fight the bear.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Grand Animal Circus. We're here today at Hamakita Park to bring you a...
Hold up. Change stream info.
day of excitement and fun. And don't forget to take some time to meet and greet our animals, the stars of the show.
There is one animal, it's a bear in a cage. He seems unhappy.
So don't miss this chance to make some new friends.
That bear's gonna kill someone. Saejima, where are you?
This here is Catherine-chan the bear. Go on, step right up and shake her paw.
I'm not gonna do that.
You can even get your picture taken with her. What do you say?
Shaking hands with a bear? You sure that's safe?
Not to worry.
Saejima did it one time. He took the bear's paw off, though.
So she's actually quite friendly with people. Not only is she an acrobatic wonder, she knows how to please her fans. She was a real good girl during the move here. I've raised her since she was a cub, and I can assure you she is most gentle.
Aw.
She listens to me no matter what.
You about to scratch him?
Kindred spirits, she and I.
The bear's reaching for him. Happy New Year. Hey, man. Happy New Year. How's it going? Didino, hey.
Now, where were we?
Is the cage open?
Oh,
The cage is open.
Catherine-chan.
Dude,
Yes, indeed. You should definitely
Your
take
bear-
a
the
chance
bear
to
got
meet
out.
her and see our show.
the bear.
So does this Catherine-chan ever go outside?
The cage is empty. You can see the cage is
She
empty.
never goes outside.
How's everyone doing tonight, by the way? Any plan? Well, I mean, you're here watching me, so I guess I didn't. The padlock's even on the ground in front of them. How'd they not notice?
That's right. Why, this lock here... Wait. This is the lock to Catherine-chan's cage.
I have to fight a bear. I have to fight a bear.
Ah! Catherine-chan's gotten loose!
Look at Ichiban's like freaking out animation. Oh no, what do we do?
Catherine-chan, be a good girl and return to your cage.
Bro, no plans at the work in the alley. Doing? I'm doing pretty good. I thankfully do not have to work. I'm surprised. My work is so fucking stingy with giving me days off. I'm surprised I have tomorrow off, but thankful.
You, please, help me get Catherine-chan back.
I'm doing good though. I'm doing good. We've been chilling.
Me? You're out of your damn mind.
Wishing 2023
You
Fuck off. New year. New change. Take you being a little extreme. Man and beast can bond. Look at Rexxar from World of Warcraft. He's not really a man like a human, but you know, he's close. Getting on legendary Pokemon Indigo Disc. I want to play Indigo Disc. Okay, I'm gonna fight the bear now. I want to play Indigo Disc, but I don't know. Something about it's hard for me to go back to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. It's just so buggy. Shoot the bear. Okay, that did good damage for a bear. Are bears weak to fire? Bears might be weak to fire. Didn't go disc. It's a DLC for Pokemon. It's something with. It came out like what, just a few weeks ago? Pretty recent. I still haven't got a chance to get it. I haven't even finished the first DLC for it for Pokemon. I can't grapple the bear. That's unfortunate. I can charge it with my shield. What the fuck is this game? Ah! This is not the only time in this franchise we've had to fight a bear like this. This is nothing new. I didn't even have guns that well, I did have a gun, but the gun didn't work. It's just a frame drop. Yeah, that's what I can't. It's like, come on, you're fucking Nintendo, guys. You're big. You're not a small indie company. Your game should not be as buggy as they are. But I don't even mean your games. I just mean Pokemon. Like every other game they put out is fine. Oh, this is a good ability. I didn't even notice I had this. I'm gonna kick this ball or bullet. I love that the fortune teller's class, like all his attacks are just variations of smacking people with the crystal ball. That's a lot more unique than like using actual magic like it says it does. Okay, cool. We subdued the bear by slamming it in the face with a crystal ball and also a chainsaw.
You should hurry back to your cage, Catherine.
Rawr.
Amazing. Catherine John went back to her cage all on her own.
Meet and greet my ass.
Thank you very much. I must say, I'm amazed Catherine John listened to someone other
Well, she only listened to me because I beat the fucking shit out of her, dude. That's not like a...
Listening to you much in the first place.
Yeah.
Either way,
I don't think you know anything about working with animals, sir.
this is a small token of my appreciation.
Is it money? It's a towel.
I just realized I hadn't formally introduced myself. My name is Yakuza, and I'm the ringmaster here at the Grand Animals Circus.
I'm Kasuga.
This isn't even a circus. It's one bear in a cage.
Yes.
This is just animal abuse.
Not much to be ringmaster. We travel all over the country.
All over the country?
Indeed. Circuses typically hold, but there are many children outside these cities who cannot attend. I was one of those children once. The first
Oh, he has a
time I
tragic
came
past.
to the circus, I was overjoyed.
I remember I went to a circus like once when I was really little. Like too little to really remember any fine details. But I think it was fun. Like, aren't circuses kind of like phasing out? Like, people don't really like them anymore. A big part of that is because they've learned how animals get treated and people don't really fuck with that.
Don't worry.
I'll take your word for it. All right. Think I'll head out then. Keep an eye on those friends of yours.
I will. Thank you again, Kasuga-san.
Damn. Hell of a day. That ringmaster said they'll be holding more shows here. I should...
Oh, so this is going to be a series of side quests. Good. We get to fight the other animals of the circus. Yeah. Then do you know? I really don't know what's up with Game Freak's like. It's Game Freak as a company has a confidence issue. I think they really just gotta like realize like, hey man, you're pretty good. You're doing a lot of work. Everyone's rooting for you. Make a fucking AAA RPG. Make something like this. Make something exactly like the game I'm playing right now that everyone who plays loves. Like, I've heard, before I even started this game, I've heard several people, like, tell me, like, hey, this is, like, maybe my favorite JRPG ever. And I'm not even done with this game, and, like, yeah, I see it. Favorite ever? maybe not for me. I'll have to think about what is. But this is up there. This is like top 5 at least. It really is like amazing how well this franchise just transitioned into, what's the word? A turn-based RPG. This entire franchise was action-based brawlers for, I didn't even notice the chicken man, Muna Nugget Messiah. I'm gonna, I lost my train of thought. The chicken man threw me off. Is he soft locked? Oh, he's teleported. I was gonna say, it's amazing how this franchise was just action brawlers for 7 games in a row, then total switch up, and they like stuck the landing. Like it's good. Part of me wants to get back into Pokemon. The other knows they won't pick up a Switch enough to buy it. I feel that. I feel like within the next 2 years, we will be getting a proper successor to the Switch. I don't have proof of that claim, but I'm confident in it nonetheless. I'm gonna spray this man with an ice bazooka. Power nap. Wring the chicken's neck. Mac, what is he not immune to? Maybe bullets. Try bullets. That's a good trick. Try fire. That's a good trick. I think I want to play Persona 5. I have still got to play that. I did a poll recently for I've thought about trying out Persona either on the stream or maybe even just in my own time, who knows. And I was curious where people thought I should start, because I mean Persona 5 was like the big one. Everyone always talks about Persona 5, but I know, you know, the remake of 3 is coming out soon, and so I thought, like, do people want to see me play that? What's good? Chainsaw. And then there's 4, which is also a game. And the winning answer was 5. Where are you going? Oh, I have to run all the way around. Are you... Ah, well, you got him eventually. The thing is, I find it hard to sometimes, not all the times, but sometimes, streaming JRPGs can be kind of tricky. Turn-based combat is, especially when it's like complicated and needs a lot of focus, I find it hard to provide commentary for. This game's easy because it's Yakuza, so I love it inherently. And of course I will be playing 8 when it comes out in, fuck, only a few weeks.
I've been thinking of going on a diet lately, so this is perfect.
You? On a diet? What brought that on?
Well, if I'm being honest, it's because I added another notch under my belt.
No, you
I'm getting
didn't.
fatter by the second these days.
No, you're not.
Better whip myself into shape.
Haven't you seen your body in 8?
I can be of service.
Huh?
Oh, you got some diet regime I can follow?
Indeed. The first thing to do is cut out carbs. You'll see a fairly large change
No
just from
carbs, no
that.
carbs.
You'll need to refrain from eating things like onigiri, bread, or noodles.
If that's all it's gonna take, then sign me up.
Oh, you say that now, bro.
Say that, but
No
you
noodles.
try to sneak some bread.
Come on. No bread.
That's where I come in. Using the Komijul's surveillance system, we can observe Adachi-san cheating on his diet.
Oh, I see.
We get out the bow guns.
That's a good... You know what? Jungi Han's a real friend. He's saying, I'm gonna... You're a friend. I'm gonna help you stick to your diet. If you don't do your diet, I'm gonna fucking kill you. You're a real one. He's a real one for that. What was I gonna say? Yeah, no, it's so funny how this game was like, oh yeah, Adachi's overweight. And then they revealed the picture of him in the upcoming game. You know what? I'm gonna pull it up. I want you all to see how Adachi looks in the next game, which only is 4 years later. So maybe he's fat here and he got in better shape, but at the end of the day, I want you to see what this game is calling fat. Okay, he is in a Speedo, so minor jump scare. But like, look at him. He's not fat at all. He looks more buff than Kiryu. It's so weird that they're like, yeah, this is how he looks, by the way, underneath his shirt. And it's like, but it's not even... No. No, it's not what he looks like. What'd you do to him? That's a different guy entirely. Faster than Americans on the other end of watching the anime and gets your story. Oh yeah, I forgot Persona has an anime too. Yeah, I get maybe Jungi did help him out with that diet plan. I also forget that Persona and Yakuza are technically owned by the same company. They're siblings in a way, if that is the word. Have they ever done like a crossover thing? Have they? I don't know enough about Persona. I think there was a Persona song in this game, like in the jukebox.
Watch me.
You're not keen on playing Punch Stream, play in spare time would work that. Oh, I'm definitely gonna play it someday. For sure, for sure. Wow, that did a lot of damage. They just heal up. Jeez.
Let's do it.
Don't. Try tasing, that's a good trick. Vampire. It's a similar, same company. Oh, is that what they're looking in Persona? Oh yeah, no, it is. Yeah. I've seen enough of Persona to recognize that. I wonder if Persona had an influence on them being like, hey, let's just switch it up. Turn-based RPGs now. Shit.
Let's go. You want to fight?
Ooh.
Watch me.
You're in it now.
God. I gotta watch out for Namba. The boy's got like no health. Is this social thing ready? No, not yet. Eat this sushi set. It'll make you feel wonderful. Just go have some nice sushi. I like the fun jobs you can have in this game too. I love how they just really made like a modern, not fantasy world RPG. And like, well, what are we gonna have for powers? I mean, what can we do? You can do all kinds of things. You can be a bodyguard, a host, breakdancer, rock star, guy with a hammer, musician, chef, that guy, fortune teller. If you're a girl, you can just be a fucking dominatrix. Or an idol. The two paths for women in this game and also life. Ah, fuck. Brrr.
Cool. Check this out.
Ow.
Yeah. Don't get cocky.
heal.
Eyes on me.
Thanks, yo.
I'm up. Going in. You're weak.
Bonk.
My turn.
He's weak to being tased, as most humans are.
Okay. Watch this. You want to go? Take this.
The one thing I know about Persona 5, outside of like the concept of like personas and how they're pretty much just JoJo stands, I guess, I think, maybe, don't correct me on that, is a friend of mine who knows more about the game says I would really vibe with a character named Ryuji. I know nothing about this Ryuji fellow, but apparently he's my kind of guy. Which is funny, because Yakuza also has a character named Ryuji, who I'm a big fan of. Ooh, bikers.
Taka-san, please reconsider. Agreed. Think about who we're up against.
Look, I feel bad for Junpei, but
You morons! Come on! You'd really abandon Junpei like that? No, it is Junpei and his shitty luck's fault for ramming that Yakuza's car in the first place.
What happened to Junpei? Also, who are these guys?
Either way, that doesn't change the fact that we're all purple Kaisers. We don't need a reason to rescue a bro in need.
Wasn't that one of the gangs from like Yakuza 4?
One wrong move and we're all dead.
I think it is. That's like a real deep cut. They were like the sidest of side content. Very small time.
By some Yakuza creep. If push comes to shove, all we gotta do is mention the Omi Alliance, and they'll take off running.
I don't know about that.
Ooh, this side quest called Bros to the End. We gotta take part. We're bros. Just watch Toradora. Yeah.
Go.
I haven't watched Toradora in forever. What do you want, old man? We don't got time to help you right now. I don't need your help. I just thought I'd tell you to don't fuck with the Omi Alliance. That's just a bad idea for everyone. Wait, you heard all that? Yeah, you were very loud. We weren't really planning on just dropping the Omi Alliance name like that, but if the cowards are gonna sit around on their asses, I'll march in their office and take them on myself. Junpei's one of us. If I don't go, what does that make me? This guy's acting like he's tough shit, but he's obviously scared. Guess I want to talk. I messed with the Yakuza as a kid and would have got myself killed if that guy didn't save me, and then he shot me years later. So what's going on with my life? I was just some punk you never met, and he still went out of his way to... I'm gonna save Junpei. Well, we gotta help out. Why should you tag along? I said this earlier, but you guys stay out of Yakuza business. No one likes the Yakuza. That's why they changed the franchise name. Taka the Striker. This guy seems cool, and I dig his weird pompadour. We should bring back pompadours as a hairstyle.
Hey.
I won't wear one personally. I hate having long hair. But, you know, people can make it work, I think. I don't think I've ever actually seen a pompadour in real life. Only in animation. Mainly anime. I mean, Josuke can make it work from JoJo. You're not an old man, Kasuga. You're a spry 42. And your birthday's tomorrow. So you're a spry 43. Well, no, he would still be 42. Yeah, okay. I mean, technically he's 46. But whatever.
Yeah.
He lowers it a bit on his Tinder profile. That's just kind of how he rolls. Okay.
I feel sharp as a knife.
Oh, I can't come back now? Cannot progress this now? Weird. Okay. Oh. There's a purple thing. What does that mean? A purple enemy? What is that? Like a stronger one? I don't remember this being like a thing. Oh, cool. A tiger. Motherfucker, if I have to... If we already fought a tiger in this game. I don't think of what else they could do. I guess a lion. My confidence went up.
Hey, still at it, huh?
Oh,
Give me a
Master
sec. I need to
Hassan,
find
Let me just thank you again
G
for
fuel
last time.
somewhere, but I can't find where I've left it.
Everybody loved Catherine John's show.
Did they? Sounds like it all worked out then. Who's the star today? Don't tell me it's the bear.
Oh,
It's a
no.
tiger.
As you can see, today we've got Charlotte Chan ready to go.
Charlotte.
Charlotte Chan the tiger.
Wow, that's a pretty sweet-looking tiger.
Isn't she?
We fought one of those last stream.
Perfectly soft
He was very
and
powerful.
too. Why don't you introduce yourself? Just stretch your hand out and she'll give you a shake. It's so cute.
I'm not gonna do that. Have y'all ever done anything like dangerous with an animal? I did. I went swimming with sharks once, like in the cage thing, when I went to Hawaii. That was fun. I never really felt too scared though. The cage kind of made it clear that they couldn't touch us, so you know there was no like, huh? A meow meow.
Are you hungry?
One of the little ones. Meow.
Well, today's your lucky day. So happens I have some food on hand for just the occasion. Here you go. Eat it.
You two are practically old friends.
You think so? Well, when you've looked after animals as long as I have, this kind of thing becomes second nature. I dare say talking to animals is easier than
Be
learning a
right back.
second
I'm just gonna
language.
grab a drink. Actually, I just realized I can like move my.
You want some more?
But I'm
Now,
away from my mic.
You've had enough to eat
Think
already.
of that.
You can have more tomorrow.
I didn't think about moving away from the mic. Oh shit.
You might think it's strange, but everything from stray cats to birds seem to be drawn to me. I don't know what you'd call that, but it feels like I must have some kind of animal aura.
Animal magnetism.
Uh-huh.
Are you a Dr. Doolittle type?
That goes for Charlotte Chan too, right?
Most definitely. She's wild by nature, but I think she's really drawn to me.
Even if it means climbing out of her cage?
Of course not. I never let her outside. She's a curious sort, but the outside world would be much too stimulating for her, so she usually...
Yeah, that's not how animals should be living, though.
Hey now, I said no more food for today. You'll get more tomorrow.
Meow.
Yeah! Charlotte John's out of her cage!
Yeah, wow, who could have thought?
To be a good girl and get...
Hey, I thought you said you two understood each other. She seems pretty pissed off to me.
Kasuga-san, please, help me get
This
Charlotte...
shit again? That's a freaking tiger! What happened to all that second nature crap?
Is fighting a tiger after fighting a bear, and also fighting a tiger earlier in the game, like even a concern anymore?
I mean, what do you take me for, some modern-day king of the jungle?
I'm starting to think you're some kind of modern-day idiot, Yakuza-san!
You'll have to prove you're superior to her, just like you did the bear. I promise I'll pay. Do you know how much trouble we'd be in if she reached the city?
Sure, but still...
It's like Godzilla, gotta keep her away from downtown. Charlotte.
Watch me.
Okay.
Take this.
Why? Her suffering.
All right. Tigers are weak to fire. I remember that. Unlike last time, I actually have a fire ability. And I still didn't do that much, actually. Oh, wait, I have 2 fire abilities. That could have done more damage.
Come on. Get serious.
And to go for a normal attack.
I got this. Well,
Stab the cat. Tigers to fire, the jungle book lore. That's what I was thinking. Sure Khan knew what was up. Oh wait, I can just like... I got this attack off stream. Essence of fire and brimstone. The tiger fears rock and roll. I'm gonna buff the party. A lot of Adachi's really good techniques don't work on non-human enemies. What can I do? Can I? Yeah, I can do this one. We could poison the tiger.
You're in for it now.
There we go.
I did it!
You did it, Eri. We could have done it without you. Alright, we got the tiger to subdue back into the cage with you.
All right, Charlotte John. Back to your cage now.
I'm sorry you have no freedom, tiny animal. This is not a fate you deserve.
Amazing. Charlotte John recognizes you as the alpha tiger, I think.
Yeah, Adachi, Ichiban Kasuga's got kind of like alpha male energy, really.
This is amazing, Kasuga-san.
Well, she didn't seem all that attached to
I think 2024 is going to be the year of the alpha male. I'm deciding it because of myself. A real alpha.
This is to show my appreciation.
I don't eat
Take it.
food. I stare at the sun and gain nutrients from that. From my eyes. I got a Medal of Honor.
This better be the last time anything escapes from your little suit.
Don't worry. I'll be keeping a close eye on the cage.
Alpha males don't sleep on beds, they sleep on wooden planks.
By the way, Charlotte Chan's show will be starting very soon. Would you like to stay and watch? Can get
I
you
just love all those like videos or like people make of like alpha male shit, and it's like, this is how real alpha males are, and they just describe like miserable shit that's like so stupid, doesn't even like sound cool.
We'll have a new
And all I can think is like, what's your aim here when you say you do this shit?
Safe, but this one won't be escaping anytime soon.
Oh, rest assured. This one is the wisest of them all. So that's completely out of the question.
Right. Okay, well, I'm gonna take off. Be more careful from now on.
Of course. Thank you once again.
You gotta be shitting me. First a bear, then a tiger, and apparently he's got a new animal joining the show.
History would suggest it would be a lion, but only time will tell. Yeah. Grind culture. Yeah, no, see, grind culture's weird, because in a way, I respect and also agree with it. Like, hey, you want to get somewhere in life, you want to make something happen, put in the fucking work. Like, that's true, but it gets to a point of, like, but you're just self-sabotaging. You're just, like, not taking care of yourself, and that is... I mean, that's kind of, like... The problem is, it's like the opposite of grind culture. Grinding, it kind of implies like, hey, or at least to some people it implies, it's like, hey, work hard first, take care of yourself second. But the thing is, if you ain't taking care of yourself, then how the fuck you gonna get anywhere? Nah, but we haven't had a social link in a second.
Hey, Namba, you thinking what I'm thinking?
Drink.
If it's a drink you want, I can't. I have to take care of some shopping. Just for the bartender. He told me he'd give me an extension on my tab if I ran a couple errands for him. Pain in the ass all the same.
Man, you are getting a much better deal than he is.
Maybe so. In any case, I'll see you around.
Okay, see you in a bit.
I like how the social link starts with him leaving.
Manual labor at my age. Where did I go wrong?
So, Namba and Mizue-chan. I assume you're hatching a plan to reunite them?
Why can you read my mind?
How in the heck did you...
Also, why are you
Serving
alive?
on customers has never been my policy, but you two hardly count.
Thanks,
You
I
were
think?
listening in when Namba was pouring his heart out?
Not like I tried to. I just happened to be at the counter and something he said made me put two and two together.
What do you mean?
What do you mean by that,
The bar I
Kashiwaki?
go to every so often. Just got themselves a new hostess. I believe her name's Futaba.
What's she got to do with Namba?
Well, as it turns out, this Futaba had been a nurse up until just recently. She was telling me about her nursing life at the hospital, and in the middle of her story, wouldn't you know it, a medicine theft turned up. She said a nurse who worked there, some guy, admitted to the theft before the cops could get involved.
What?
But that sounds like what happened to Nanba. Oh.
If that's true, then the two of them worked at the very same hospital. Naturally, I'd assume she would know when Mizue-chan is leaving.
Have you told Namba any of this?
No, not yet. Besides, he said it himself. He couldn't reach out to his colleagues even if he wanted to. On the other hand,
Wonder how Kashiwagi got his scar. It's kind of oddly shaped, don't you think?
Man, you came strong with that one.
But listen, if you do go and meet Futaba,
Like it's kind of like rounded.
Yeah.
It's not like a straight slash like a normal cutting scar would be.
I figured as much. So I called Futaba's bar and spoke to the mama there. She said Futaba's on her.
She's on her way here? Wait.
I wonder
Why
what
you
did
sent
it.
Namba shopping? Dude, how do you think that many moves ahead?
Bringing people together is what a bartender does.
Kashiwagi's always been smart. He should have ran the fucking Tojo clan as far as I'm concerned.
Then I won't let this chance go to waste.
Couldn't be any fucking worse than Daigo. The fool.
Hey. So, my boss said you wanted to see me?
Your Futaba-san?
In the flesh. Am I supposed to know you?
No, I just got here.
I just wanted to ask you a few things. Here, have a seat.
How long's this gonna take? I'm off today, and I was planning to hit the pachinko parlor.
That's DLC. I can't do that.
Quick. And now listen, you were a nurse before, right?
Yeah, and?
One of your colleagues got fired for selling off meds. You remember who that was?
God, how would I know?
I don't know.
I'm sure you heard something. I'm thinking he's a friend of mine.
Look, the only thing I know about it is that the guy was some four-eyed mope.
That's him.
Well, that has to be Namba.
That's what I love how quickly he said that.
Hey, hun.
I don't know. He had glasses and looked really pathetic. Oh, that's Namba, all right.
They raised the jackpot? Babe, do not let anyone sit there. I'm on my way right now.
Before you go, tell me, do you know anyone named Mizue-chan? She worked with you at the hospital
Who
and...
even cares? You're wasting my pachinko time.
Wait, we're not done.
I don't care about your gambling addiction. Aw, she's gone.
Hey, back already? Man, you shop quick.
Yeah, well, I forgot the shopping list. I had to come back and get it. Anyway, who was that walking out of here just now?
Say what?
I couldn't see her face or anything, but wasn't there a lady just in here?
No, we don't talk to women, Namba. You know that.
Need better glasses, man. Nobody came in or out of here, right, bartender?
Yeah.
Huh? Is there a reason you two are acting suspicious as hell?
Whoa, let's tone it down, buddy.
Could it be the two of you were conspiring to throw me a surprise birthday party?
Is it your birthday?
You knew I had a birthday coming up.
No, I didn't.
So you two must have gotten together to plan the whole thing out.
Yup. You got us, man. Now the surprise is ruined.
See, I knew it. You always go over the top when it comes to these things.
I like the goofy ass music they're playing.
What are we talking here? Give me a hint.
No.
Sorry, man. Top secret.
You can't even give me a hint? Sure would cheer me up.
Oh, come on.
Now, but wouldn't you rather save some excitement for your birthday?
I wouldn't be opposed to that.
They say hunger is the best
Everyone in this
spice.
game is in like their
And,
mid 40s or
I suspect
30s, but they all
it's
act
the
like children.
Spice of birthdays. Totally. So how about you kick back and let me spice this birthday up?
All right, I'm convinced. I'll try to be patient.
There's a champ. Trust me, it'll be worth it.
All right. As soon as I'm back from the store, we are drinking.
I'll be here, man. Oh, and you better not pull some I forgot my wallet crap again.
Does he have a wallet?
Shoot. I actually did forget my wallet.
This guy.
This guy. Hey, if he wasn't my friend, this guy. Namba can now be a host and an enforcer. I don't know how good he'd be as a host. His whole personality trait is being a homeless man. Jungi would be a great host. Everyone likes him and thinks he's pretty.
Yes, I'm doing fine. Thank you for your concern, Songhui.
Oh yeah, I did his last social thing off stream. Apparently someone's found out Joongi Han is in town and is looking for him. But I don't know if they know he's him or like the fake or the original Joongi Han who died, because he is a clone, kind of.
Good knowing a babe like her's looking out for you.
She's so hot.
I'm blessed to serve one such as she. The Joongi Han I served before was quite the blessing as well.
He was kind of a psycho. I wouldn't really say it was a blessing to work for him.
About Joongi Han, I'll need to provide some backstory.
Cool with me. I got plenty of time.
Ha. Then I hope you're prepared to sit for a while.
Define a while. I get impatient.
I'm all ears.
My father was one of the stray Qingwan mafia I mentioned earlier. And to speak further, he was a lowly thug left behind in a foreign land. In my youth, I was relentlessly beaten by my father, in addition to being neglected by those around me. Home, school, no place provided me with even the slightest bit of sanctuary. Thinking back on it, I'm sure I was a rather dissolute child.
Well, you're not alone in feeling like you got no place to go.
I was born in a brothel, so I also have struggles in life.
Feelings of
Says
isolation
Ichiban.
are really that common, huh? Not sure if I should be comforted or not.
Sorry, didn't derail the story, did I?
Yep.
The real Joongi Han had also been raised in a poor and neglected environment like me.
We're getting more backstory for the original Joongi Han in this game than we ever got for him in 6. And that's really weird to me.
As the men from my father's generation grew older, Joongi Han started gaining more and more power.
Like a major antagonist killed off in the game they're introduced in, and then the sequel they get a doppelganger who talks all about him. That's so weird.
The Qingwan Mafia were steadily gaining a sense of existence.
Sounds like he must have been pretty cool.
Yes. But my father, who underestimated him as some young greenhorn, failed to prove his worth and was left trying to catch up. A staunch alcoholic, he used what drunken wit he had to try to get close to the young leader. So, eventually he worked out a plan. He would mold his own son's face, set him up.
Oh, it's your dad's idea to make you a human double.
What?
I was drugged by my father.
Oh!
And this was done to me while
I thought you like just consented to it because the Jingwan are all
He
psychopaths.
did all that just to impress the boss?
when he was presented with a body.
Your dad drugged you and did the face-off surgery while you were sleeping?
Force a smile. But he saw what had
That's
gone into my face,
fucked up.
and he respected the effort. So
He's not an
this
actual
was a
clone,
fair
like he had surgery done to look like another person. And also uses his name.
He's long
And also
since
lived his life as a body double so he could die in case the other one had to die.
and for what it's worth,
But then that didn't actually work out because the original did die. And here he stands. A shadow of no man.
Super close then.
That's an understatement. I assumed he like consented to it because the Jingwan Mafia are
as much
psychopaths.
as possible so that I might learn his mannerisms. Strangely enough, it was the only place
It's funny, he's like, I learned all his mannerisms, how to act like him. You act nothing like him.
and he was very much
You're actually very quiet. You're kind of his opposite.
We shared a lot
He was
of
very,
laughs and
like,
long time we spent
flamboyant and openly psychotic.
together. And though I was his double, it would be rude of me to say that we came to resemble twins.
So the way you're talking right now, that's something Joongi Han taught you?
The real Joongi Han had a way with words I never will. And when he walked
Yeah,
into
he's
the
even
room,
saying like, yeah, no, I'm nothing like him really.
try as I might, I would
He
never
really is like
be
handsome Jack and Timothy.
Hearing you say all that makes me even more curious.
About what, may I ask?
Well, actually, I was wondering if you two ever made any dirty jokes.
Dirty jokes? Why would you ask?
Because you make it sound like he was this class act, so I just wondered if he ever let his hair down and told a fart joke or
I
something.
can't see him doing that.
I never once heard Joongi Han speak so crassly.
Okay, but what about you?
Body double or not, you're a completely different person.
Well, yes, this is true.
And did you guys ever just shoot the shit? Did you tell him any dirty jokes or like...
Did either of you have a sense of humor?
something?
I may have made a joke or two.
Oh shit, I want to hear him sometime.
Oh, I think not. I wouldn't want to shame his...
So he keeps up the act and still calls himself Joongi Han out of like respect for Joongi Han?
No
That's
offense.
weird. He was kind of portrayed as a total
Maybe think
psychopath.
back on some fond times.
It's weird to retroactively look at him in a sympathetic light without like actually like redeeming him. Like Hamazaki for 3 is the only other villain I can think of where it's like they were evil in their game, then they came back in the sequel, and then they were redeemed.
That is?
Joongi is... They're not doing that here for Joongi Han because he's dead. They're not redeeming him. He was an abject psychopath, evil bastard.
Just a little taken aback is all. I have no problem telling you. When I was first brought into this world, I was given the
we do get his name.
Yeonsu Kim.
Kim.
Yeonsu Kim.
I have no intention of returning to that name. Not when the real Joongi Han has already passed away.
The real one took a bullet to the head, yeah?
Right in the brain.
Correct. There was conflict with a group from Hiroshima that had made its way into Tokyo.
Something about a
As far
boat?
as
I don't
I'm
know.
concerned, the Jingon Mafia died along with him.
But apparently not, because you guys are still here. Oh, never mind.
At the time, I was given the role of staring down the other hostile groups within Kamurocho as Joongi Han. But with their real boss dead, the remaining Jingon Mafia in Kamurocho were nothing but paper tigers. Should our enemies have discovered this, we would have been ousted and probably killed.
If it were me, I probably would have gotten the hell out of Kamurocho. Left everything behind.
If it were me, I would have ran like a bitch.
That's precisely what I did. The few remaining members at my side did the same. But seeing as the Jingon Mafia was all I'd ever had, I had no place to go. I was lost and alone in the world. Like a man dying of thirst in the desert, surrounded by a hungry pack of wolves.
Sounds like you had it rough.
I found a faint glimmer of hope in the Korean community here in Japan. But even they refused to accept me, as I was nothing but a criminal to them. Thinking on it now, I should have expected as much from those living an honest life. But still, in my confusion and dismay,
I get that.
it was enough to make them call the police.
Huh?
The police officers were imposters,
Us?
and instead of being incarcerated, I was brought to my new home, Yokohama Ijincho.
That's here.
So those fake officers, were they?
Members
Aliens.
of
I really wish he would just say
the
aliens.
orders of Samui. It turned out that the Komijo was a place that many former Jingon members had drifted to. Those that distanced themselves from Kamurocho.
Wait, aliens are a real thing in Yakuza now. They showed off a screenshot from Yakuza 8 of a cow getting abducted by a spaceship. Those are real. Aliens are real.
Indeed. Komijo is essentially a safe haven.
Most Yakuza games have like 1 or 2 side quests with like a really weird supernatural element. I would love for a game to just be like, yeah, no, they're gonna... This gang is gonna awaken the demon. It's like, do you mean like metaphorically? No, they have the Necronomicon. They're gonna awaken an actual demon. You have to stop them.
Komijo had extended to me. Moreover, Songhui told me what had
Do it.
happened to the real Joongi Han. That he had been shot in the head by an assassin hired by the Hiroshima Yakuza. Taken by surprise from the shadows.
An assassin? So what'd you guys do? You kill him?
Nah,
No. By the time I'd learned of his existence, he was already dead.
it wasn't me.
I wasn't even given the chance for revenge. I spent many of the following days in despair. But even though I was in such a hollow state, Songhui patiently waited for my recovery. She was more like family to me than my abusive father could have ever hoped to be.
Not really a big, not really a high bar, is it?
I had found in Joongi Han. Frankly, nothing would hurt me more than to betray her expectations. And Kasuga-san, I'm wondering what sort of boss you will be. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do.
Am I your boss?
I don't remember ever.
Yeah,
being your
that's not really a
boss.
thing I am.
Now, I think drinking buddy is a better term, don't you?
I see. then I will do my best to live up to that.
Why do so many JRPGs of cycles go off the rails? I don't know, but it's funnier in this game because it's like real world.
He sure is shy.
There's some outlandish shit that happens in the story sometimes, but at the end of the day, it's a grounded franchise. So it makes it all the funnier when it's like, oh yeah, no, there's a ghost. You have to find a ghost. Look out for the Kappa. There's an actual Kappa in the sewers. Oh, you know what I haven't done now that I've gotten a full party? I ain't done no karaoke. So yeah, like I found out, which I think is total bullshit. Every member of the party gets their own song, except for Jungi Han. He does not get his own song, and frankly, that's kind of bullshit to me. So let's do Zhao's song first, because he's our newest party member. Ooh. This nefarious ass song. This is the song where we need the Devil Rocker outfits. Fuck. Oh, it's sick! Oh, yeah, those are the Devil Rocker outfits. They're making the demonic hot pot. What is this, Death Clock? Okay, Jugi-Han doesn't get to sing, but I guess he kind of goes crazy on that keyboard. That was a really cool song.
I'm a real front man.
It's kind of weird that, yeah, it says Zhao can sing that, but also Ichiban can. Why do they share a song? Have I gotten every, karaoke song? Okay, yeah. Alright, I want to do Machine Gun Kiss again just because I love it.
Guess I'm up. Get fired up.
Let's go. Karaoke's so fun. I want to go out do karaoke with a bunch of people again. Glad I did that while I was in Japan. It was fun. Not 100, I got a full clip of love for you, baby. Hold on to me, and I swear I won't let you. I fucked up the words from me. Machine gun kiss, let's just fall in love. I can't sing. I'm not confident enough in my voice. I bailed. I'm no Adachi. Fuck. I fumbled the last thing too. And the stream. And the whole stream. It all fell apart. Machine gun kiss. I'm really glad they gave Adachi Machine Gun Kiss. Just because in Yakuza 6 you go on a date with a girl. And you mention... Because you're playing as Kiryu in that game, obviously. And you mention, like... She asks, like, oh, what kind of karaoke songs are you into? And Kiryu says he likes Machine Gun Kiss. And her reaction is, oh, yeah, that song old men really like. And Kiryu's just like, I mean, it's not like just old men, you know? I mean, and I find that really funny because now we have Adachi, who is by far the oldest party member of this game. And what is he singing? Machine Gun Kiss. It's a good song. I'm not old and I like it. What is this, amateur karate? Break that board. Hit him with a hi-ya! Any whip or something? Oh. All right. I was curious what this side quest is. You're gonna give me the wood if I have to fight you? Oh yeah, let's see how your martial arts handles this. Ah, wow, amazing work. No one arcade karaoke streams for you. I mean, maybe someday. I feel like I need to work on my voice. You know, it's different when you're actually doing karaoke out with a bunch of friends. Because then who gives a shit if you don't sing good? Who cares? I also can't really, like, belt it out right now, like, just where I'm, like, because, you know, I'm living with people. At karaoke, you can go as loud as you want. It's cool. And encouraged. It's not that I'm a bad singer, I just can't go 100% here. I got the weighted clothes on. Hello, lady. Ooh, my kindness increases. I'm so kind. I have thought about making music. Maybe, I don't know if I'm good at... I don't know, I've been thinking about music a lot lately just because I'm so into it. I listen to music at least, like all the time. Like, really all the time. It's annoying for me to be existing and not listening to music. If my headphones ever, like, break or, like, fucked up or I lose them, which I don't lose them because I never fucking would, like, my day is... I can't function until I get that fixed. What's going on here? I was saying... I don't know what I was even talking about. Something about headphones. What are you doing?
Hey, dude! Have you lost it? Just leave me alone.
Oh, it's the numb guy. It's the ultimate masochist. He doesn't feel pain anymore.
Guy from the red light district.
Women keep stepping on his balls, but he doesn't even feel it.
You're Mr. Masochist, right?
So you've heard of me before?
Mostly just rumors from a fetish club. Anyway, I'm Kasuga.
Kasuga-san, is it? I'm Sota Makinohara. But most people simply call me Mr. Masochist.
Uh-huh. So, why were you headbutting a tree just now?
Because I want to feel. I want to hurt.
Are you like Baldur from God of War? Just totally numb to everything?
The club owner. About how you can't feel pain anymore?
That would be correct. As a true glutton for punishment, I've spent many a night getting beaten half to death.
Jesus. I mean, hey, everyone's got their thing.
As the months turned into years, my senses began to
That actually sounds like a serious, like, problem.
nothing. Happiness is fleeting, as they say.
I know I started the conversation and all, but I can't relate to that. At all.
Here's who I really
I love Ichiban just saying, like, I don't even know how to address you, frankly. Oh, here we go. Yeah? Holy shit, he's cut.
A man with a body unyielding, lusting for pain, yet never receiving. At least I built up muscle. They'd leave me twisted like a pretzel overnight sometimes.
I get a boner just thinking about it.
I suppose this is no
It's like
longer
those
matter.
people who I hear, like, are so into spicy food, they, like, just go too far and eat it too much, and it's like they fuck up their tongues. They can't taste normally. Like, that idea stresses me out so much.
Wow. Sounds like you've been through a lot.
Getting so, like, caught up in, like, your passion that it, like, eventually dulls over and you're numb to everything. That sounds like hell.
Wait, why don't you just hear me out?
Is this gonna end with us fighting? Yeah, he's gonna ask us to beat the shit out of him.
Okay.
Preference for whip ladies aside, I wish to test my endurance out on you. Beggars can't be choosers.
I mean, girls in this game can be a knight,
So let me ask you,
like a dominatrix. I can get dominatrixes in my party, if that's what you desire.
everything you have?
You want me to hit you?
Look at his face.
Yes. If it hurts, there's still hope. Use whatever tools you have at your disposal. Gang up on
Isn't
me.
Japanese healthcare system pretty good? I don't think it's a matter of healthcare. It's a matter of his dick getting hard. Yeah, I'll punch you.
Ask for it. And trust me.
Watch me.
All right. What this music? I bet he's gonna have like crazy high defense. Oh yeah, no, that did literally no damage. This seems to do pretty good damage. No damage, absolutely. Okay, all right. Maybe a debuff will fuck him up. Nope, no effect. Is this like a forced, like, can we just literally not do anything? Maybe. I wonder if, like, we get the, I'm not really sure what can be done here. This attack always does damage. Okay, wow, you actually... I'm actually really curious if it's like... Maybe only women can hit him. Nope. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? I can't damage him. Jungi, punch him in the head like 5 times. Rapidly. Yeah, it is probably... I mean... Well, that's the thing. It might not even be a physical thing. It might be like an actual, like, mental block. Like he's gotten so used to his fetish, he's numb to it. That's what I think it is. I'm gonna go all in and use the strongest attack in the game. So you don't feel anything, huh? Let's see if you feel this.
Let's get nutty.
Hammer of Dawn, activate. Yeah, I assumed that wouldn't do anything. I just wanted to shoot him with the laser because I thought it'd be funny. Okay, cool, right? Yeah. No one benefited from that.
For real?
Aw, I feel so bad for him. Can you not do this at the children's park, sir? Or if you do, just put your fucking clothes back on. Hope he finds the pain he's looking for. That's a horrible thing to say to someone, Ichiban. I actually feel bad for the guy, if I'm being honest. Poor guy. He just wanted to have a woman step on his balls so hard that it hurts, that it doesn't hurt and feels good, which is a feeling that apparently is quite popular. Is that such a crime? Hello, ma'am. Did I ever resolve that side quest with her? Because I know that girl is a pound mate call, but don't know how to actually like get her. Oh, that's a lot of people.
It's done. Watch me.
Let's go.
I'm not back.
Take this. Don't get caught. Yeah. Check this out.
Here we go.
Flopper bag.
I got this.
Damage an enemy by tweezing and throwing them silly.
Try this on your side.
Let's see what that looks like. Oh. I thought they meant like grabbing them with tweezers. That was just a fucking judo flip. Let's change the jobs up a bit. What? Oh, trash.
Well. Take this.
You're gonna get
Are
stuck.
you quick enough?
I got this. Cool.
You guys are really underleveled. Oh, that's the story. If we go there, I don't want to do the story today. We're doing side content mostly.
Show me what you got.
Watch me.
Try this.
I'm not back.
Bonk.
Here we go.
You have any AoE attacks? You have this one. Any other ones?
Get alive.
You have that one. Girl boss.
Strong.
I forgot Jad was even in our party. I always feel bad for the final person who joins in a JRPG. You're just gonna get less screen time, but just like by concept of you coming in late. It's not your fault. But it is gonna make you less interesting in the eyes of like the first guy who joins. I mean, less interesting compared to the first guy. And Zhao seems cool. I guess it's kind of a benefit of them reusing the party in 8, or... Yeah, no, the entire party's... I wonder if they're gonna get other new characters. Or if that's just gonna be it. The ones they've... Because they've shown what seems to be the full roster of characters for Yakuza 8. Everyone in this game, minus Eri, plus Kiryu, plus Seung-hee, and plus the 2 new characters.
great.
I just want to try out, like, see what, like, just unlock the other things.
Congratulations.
I really like that, we'll need more host stuff for him. I just really like that every character has, like, their own color. Like, Ichiban is red. Jungi is black. Adachi is blue.
You're doing great.
Nanba is green. Zhao is yellow. What is Psycho? Like a gray?
Congratulations.
Yeah, I guess kind of like a gray.
You're doing great.
And then Eri is non-canon, so who cares what she is?
Congratulations. You're doing great.
Why does he get the Saejima skin? How does that fit his character? I feel like they usually get like a character that's like kind of close to, and he gets Daigo. Actually, he actually was kind of good with the Daigo fit. And that one kind of works. You wear it better than Daigo. Yeah, Eri is just normal gray.
Congratulations.
Ooh, I kind of like that suit though.
You're doing great.
A good green suit.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm just trying out some new jobs
sure
for
you'll do
everybody.
great.
Cotton? I don't imagine a cotton weapon is very powerful. Let's give him a courage pendant. Wait, no. That one. Cool, now of course we go and get new weapons. Where's the healing thing? Over here. Whoops.
Well, you're in it now. Take this. I have something for the occasion. Cool. Don't get cocky. Come on now.
I'm not backing down.
Whee! That was fun.
I got this.
Try this on your side.
Life.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Hmm.
You're in for it now.
Going in.
I'm not backing down.
You're in it now.
Boom.
Don't get cocky. Eyes on me.
Boom. Bow. Bow.
Here we go.
Ooh. Sweet. Alright. Oh, hold on, I got a notification. What was that? Oh, my phone's overheating. Shit. That's okay. Oh no. Yeah. Alright, take a taxi just so I can avoid fighting. Conflict scares me. Hold up. Whoa, 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 hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold it now, hold it now, hold it right there. Excuse me 1 second, just responding to a little DM type thing. Oh yeah, we got fun news tonight. I don't know if I mentioned it already. I don't... No, I haven't. One sec, I said I was going to say something, and then... Excuse me. And then I started eating something. Anyways, I have finally reached out to commission what could be considered a new model for myself. Because that's what that's what it is. That's what I commissioned. But yeah, that's something that's actually like happening now. Instead of me just saying it's happening and then I don't actually get it forever. So yeah, very excited to hear about that. Won't be for a while, obviously. You know, these things take time. But I'm so excited. Hey, girl. So I want to get electric weapons in case I want to run the dungeon again. Because electric weapons are just kind of inherently best for the dungeon. Mainly with the final boss. So I want to get the voltaic yellow wine.
Just touch.
Oh. For breaker. And if not electric, then just like whatever's like good.
Almost there. Looking
I could have sworn I had more anklets.
Nice, nice, nice. Looking good. Just a finishing touch. Almost there. Looking good. Just a finishing touch.
Cool.
Almost there. Nice, nice, nice.
Dang it. Okay, foreman. Huh. Apparently the best hammer is... Let's look at the... You know, I want to try using Zhao. We've been neglecting him. Okay. Street flipper, wooden flipper.
Looking good. Nice, nice, nice. Just a finishing touch. Nice, nice, nice. Just a finishing touch.
Oh. Cool. Cool. Okay. So, Ichiban, put on your platinum anklet. Jungi. Dachi. Oh yeah, I'm switching out of the party. Yeah, you. Right, okay. Party change. Oh, nope, not that. You go out, you go in. There's an electric whip for Night Queen, right? I just imagine. I get in the Sotenbori battle arena. I guess that's a thing in this game. I can't believe they even put Sotenbori in this game. Like, this is already the biggest map they have, and you still have Kamurocho to explore, and then they are like, yeah, you know what? You know what? One more town. And I can't believe that I look at all this and I'm like, wow, 8's gonna be even bigger. How do you even? What gives you the right? You know? Where do you get off? It's pretentious of you. I can upgrade the voltaic wine. That's good. I don't think... Oh, that's expensive. I don't think wine should have electricity in it. That sounds inherently dangerous. What's going on here? Oh, I need nails. Give me that give me that nail bat. I love how this is we're getting the nails. And I love that instead of addressing the guy getting mugged, Ichiban just straight up says, hey, yo, can we get some of those nails, though? Sashimi slice.
Hey.
Don't worry, just give me the bat that we're gonna bash your fucking head in. We'll call it a trade. Alright, I got nails. Ichiban's a really funny little guy. I don't know how his brain works, and sometimes I don't want to know how that brain works. It is indicative of a silly man. You're there.
Hey.
We got wooden nails. I feel like they're gonna build a bookshelf and it's gonna be like a cat.
Hold on.
Ah, the board split. Another cat. There's two. I feel like it's gonna be like comically bad. Oh. It's actually kind of nice. Come on. There he is. The tiny child. What's wrong, mister? Are you okay? Who are you?
Yeah.
I'm a fellow homeless man. Don't mind me. Me? Right, it was your birthday, so I built a bookshelf. Oh, I think I just realized he was talking about how he had a kid that, like, he left behind when he became homeless. But I think this kid might be that kid. I think he might be his dad. It's the only explanation, really, for why he even gives half a shit about him. Aw. That's cute. And maybe he's just a really nice, friendly guy, but I personally think that might actually be his kid.
Yeah.
Man in suit. I was worried he'd show up. He always does this. Let's go to Isekai Road. Many men have died on that road, mainly by getting run over by a truck. It's a serious epidemic. I wonder if Ichiban will ever get Isekai'd. I bet he'd like it. He'd like fucking thrive in such a place. In such a circumstance as like that. As like a dragon. Stop following me. Stop chasing me. No. No, leave me alone. No, no, no. I wish we could go to the baby room where they meet the babymen. No! No, why did you throw out the bookshelf? No!
Huh? Oh.
Why was it here?
Oh.
No, that's I'm really sad now. Why would he do that? There's no bum after all. Enough of, come on.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the fucking side quest music. Us homeless folk aren't exactly supposed to be accepted. To them, we're just smelly, dirty. Oh, this is sad. A bookshelf from someone like me belongs in the trash. Jeez. I'm gonna beat that kid's ass. They're really making me run back and forth a lot for this one. I'm not really... It just feels like padding. I assume that man threw out the bookshelf, but I can't imagine Hawaii. Hope he's alright. Oh, he's gonna jump.
Sup?
Shoda-kun. Give me back my bookshelf. Zimiya was... What are you doing? Oh yeah, this might be his dad. Dad. Let's go into you and out of the house like that. Think I'd come all the way for this hunk of junk. It's not junk, it's my bookshelf. Sorry about that. It was a little something I gave to Shoda-kun. I knew it. I thought I saw him talking to some bum. I was not going to accept charity from some washed up burnouts like you. Now, let's go, shut up. It's the belt for you, boy. Wait, this is my fault. Can it? You're homeless. You don't speak to me.
Hey.
Hey, fuck you. Who are you, a cockroach? I'll show you a cock. You fucking roach. Don't want to resort to violence. I want to be like level 1. Ah, 12. I was close. Shingi-han, I don't care for this man's existence. Can you do your job as a hitman and... You know. Thank you kindly.
What's this all about, huh? I just want to protect Shota.
From me.
You mellowed out yet?
Those bullets calm you down?
That bookshelf because he knew it was his birthday. He was just trying to do something nice for him. His birthday?
He forgot.
You forgot your own kid's birthday?
Oh, that
You trying to
sucks.
blame the old man?
You're a bad man.
No, it's not that. Dad's been working really hard ever since Mom passed away. I can't blame him for forgetting.
No. No matter the reason, a parent who forgets their child's birthday has failed at being a parent.
I agree with that sentiment. I don't have a child of my own at the moment of this stream, as of this stream, but I feel like I would remember when it was born, because I would care about my child, you know?
It was all for you. But maybe that was a mistake.
You know, I get the feeling we're pretty similar, you and I.
Okay, so I was wrong, and he's not the kid's dad.
Family before I ended up out on the street. Had a son just like Shota. I grew up in a poor household as a kid, so I worked from morning till night to make sure my kids wouldn't have to go through the same thing.
I can never take anything seriously with this fucking music playing. It's the most over-the-top, cheesy, like soap opera, sad time music. It makes me laugh, and it only plays during parts where you're not supposed to be laughing.
Some failures you can take back, and some you can't.
You can't take me back, life.
That's where we differ.
There's no receipt on me. I got no strings.
A chance?
You know, it's one thing that you forgot your kid's birthday, but why did you go through all the trouble of throwing out a bookshelf that someone like...
Are you sure about that bookshelf?
Well, what's wrong? If I'm buying you books, you're gonna need a bookshelf, right? Now that I look at it, it's not a bad bookshelf.
It's right. It's actually very well made considering the means of production. You have the makings of an adequate woodsmith. Ooh.
This is for your troubles. Please.
I'm sorry for being so mean. Here's a stone that will prevent you from dying.
I think I'll...
Pick out some good books for him.
Of course.
Father, I want hentai books, father.
Thanks, you two. I'll treasure this bookshelf for the rest
Remember that side quest in Yakuza 0 where you have to help a kid get fucking like a porn magazine?
I will.
That shit's crazy. Anyways.
I'm glad it all worked out.
Yeah.
And you said nobody would be happy with a present from someone like you. But you're dead wrong. Your gift wasn't dirty or grimy. You made that bookshelf with love. That's the best kind of present anyone could ever ask for.
It's the thought that counts. That's sweet. It's really sweet. Here's to the ones. What am I doing next? I got caught up. There's a side quest over at the bar. Oh no, that's a different thing. Interesting. What time is it? That book that was funnier than it should have been. I was just trying to think of like, oh, it would be funny if he got in those kind of books. I'm like, what's the funniest kind of book this tiny, super polite child could ask for? And that's what came to mind. And then it reminded me of Yakuza 0. There was a side quest where a little boy asked Kiryu to help him get porn magazines, and Kiryu promises before he knows that. And so he's like, I'll help you get these books. And then he finds out what they are. And he's like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that, actually. You're a kid. And the kid's like, but adults always lie to me. I thought you'd be different. And so Kiryu's like, okay, I'll buy you this adult magazine. I don't want to be a liar. And that is how that side quest goes. And then a coworker... What the fuck? That just kind of happened. What was even going on? Elderly kimchi vendor. I'm gonna buy some kimchi. It's with a fresh new batch. Kimchi. I'm not a big kimchi guy. I like kimchi, but it's not like my go-to thing. Not that there are many places near me that even serve it, but you know, it's kind of an acquired taste. More than a kick. Oh my, burns! Ouch! Do that Tom and Jerry ass run. Do you like it?
You bastard!
What's in this stuff? It's like chewing hot glass. I did that once. It's not fun. I think I'm cooling down. It's actually a very good taste, but you burn. I haven't had a good spice in a while. I should get some wings. Is it too late to get? Yeah, no, it's too late to get wings. Well, you know, I could. Nah, I got pizza. I shouldn't get wings too. Yo, Gramps, what's in this fucking kimchi? It seems you've learned to appreciate the finer subtleties of kimchi. Kudos to you. I use a secret pepper. Give it a subtle piquance, unlike any other. The pepper is known as the Devil's Claw. That sounds like a very illegal pepper. I wonder if this is gonna work for... Should worry about what? What are you talking about? I said a lot of things. I wonder if this Mega Kimchi is gonna be what fixes Mr. Masochist. I mean, you can be immune to whips and chains all you like. Spicy food fucks you up if it's hot enough. I mean, this is a blue thing on the map, so it implies that it's not a new side quest, it's an existing side quest that's getting continued. I'm just wondering what this ties into. Who would want to eat this just to feel a bunch of pain? Wait a minute. Where's the park he was at? Wait, fuck, actually, where is it? Here? Here. You admit that you chewed hot glass before. Oh, that was actually a joke, Dendy. No, I didn't do that. I promise. Wink, wink. I totally never ate glass. Wink, wink. He's just said, okay, he at least put his clothes back on. Thank God. Really? No, I thought the Miracle Kimchi... I don't know. Is there... I feel really... Hold on. I want to know if there's a way I can view side quests in this game, because so far I have not been able to. Tasks? Oh. Oh, it's that one. It was right there in the main menu the whole fucking game, but I've never noticed until I googled it. Whoopsie. Oh. Okay, cool. Okay, so I guess that was a different thing. Alright, well, guess I don't know how to fix Mr. Masochist yet. Poor fella. It's not a problem I can say I relate to, but I feel bad nonetheless. Look at those sick moves. Fuck, I thought that would happen. That was just a flamethrower. You can't do that. And the matriarch class seems pretty good. I should hope so. It's DLC. DLC needs to be strong. Imagine spending extra money on something in a video game and it's not good.
Nice. Moving up in the world.
What is this? A gacha game? I kid. I don't kid. I've been getting back into Honkai Star Rail. I really like Star Rail more than I could ever get in. I want to like Genshin. It's kind of like, you know, it's one of those things where it's so popular. It's like, oh man, you know, it's got to be good. But I just play it and I don't like it. I don't like inherently. It's not like a major dislike. It's more like it's just it's a lot of things. It's not like one thing. I'm gonna do this attack where I kick him in the balls. In the balls. Think about the new game coming out. If you mean Zenless Zone Zero, that everything about that game looks like my style. Zenless Zone Zero looks so cool. A big issue I have with Star Rail and also Genshin, like just independent of like the gameplay itself, is I'm not super big on the style or aesthetic. It's a gacha game. A lot of the characters are designed to be kind of milquetoast, pretty anime. You know, nothing really fancy. Nothing that gets my, like, wires turning. I meant to say gears turning or, like, wires burning, but I kind of got conflated. The point is, like, as much as I like Star Rail and Genshin, or as much as I like Star Rail and, like, some things about Genshin, there's not many... Oh, my God, stop making me fight these guys. I don't want to hit the people with IVs. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. As much as I, for the most part, like the games overall, there's just not a lot of characters where I'm like, oh man, they're super cool. Like, that's a, I love this character. There's a handful. If longtime fans of the channel know, I fucking love Yae Miko from Genshin. Everything about her does it for me. But the other thing is, I like guy characters just because, like, you know, I'm not attracted to guys, but I like to be a cool guy when I play a game, you know? And that's the thing where it's like, well, a lot of these characters in games like this are designed to be attractive. You're supposed to want to fuck them, like them, you know? Not all of them, obviously. But, like, you know, sex appeal sells, and gacha games are all about selling. This attack is ludicrous. This is really good. The point is, all this to say, Zenless Zone Zero has already had, like, way more characters where I'm like, wow, you look cool. I fuck with you. Just in terms of, like, cool-ass designs.
Boy, that smells tasty.
Sure does.
Can't remember the last time I had Matsutake mushrooms. Speaking of which, back when I was homeless, I saw a mushroom that looked...
That's not smart, Nanba. You are a nurse. You should know better.
Really?
I mean, I guess you were desperate and homeless, too.
I felt like I was floating up into the night sky.
Oh, it was one of those shrooms. I thought it was going to be poisonous. Oh, you had a good time.
Mushrooms at night?
Nah, it was midday, man. Just made me really see the...
I love his delivery of that.
Jeez, you were tripping hard, man. You're lucky to be alive.
Well, yeah, but wouldn't it be cool if eating these mushrooms took us back to the depths of the galaxy?
Oh, Namba wants to get on some shrooms, dude.
No, it wouldn't.
You can tell Ichiban's never done, like, any drug in his life, and he's like, that sounds terrible. I don't want to do that. Ugh. That sounds scary. Yes, the other thing, not just the designs, but the animations of ZZZ just look so good, so powerful. Got that zest to it. That zesty Zenless Zone Zero. And that was a big thing I didn't like in Genshin, was how meh, the animations felt. It still really annoyed me how every time you use a weapon, you would do the attack, and then before like the weapon goes away, it just kind of floats it on your back behind you. It looks really weird. But I guess it saves on an animation of the character holding their weapon in an idle stance. But it just never felt like good.
Watch me.
You didn't have a... Yeah, no, you don't have your... Oh yeah, no, you have this now. Ice bucket. But yeah, just like the animations I've seen for Zenless Zone Zero. Very excited. All around. I think there was an open beta or something, but I didn't get the chance to get in it. Wait, did I throw a pan at somebody? Oh my god, the Tom and Jerry pan! Oh, I wish I slapped them when they had like the big like face imprint. Let's see if I can get an item from this guy. Ooh, a clear pane. Now it's gonna give me clear pane. Ow! I guess it doesn't matter because I'm just kind of doing side content right now, but I have noticed I don't really have a healer in this party. Can the chef class heal? I feel like that would make sense. Like, you know, if they can, like, hook up food as a healing thing. That makes sense, right? I'm not crazy. Oh no. Evil baseball. Yeah, that's my logic, is why I think that might be a thing. I've only had it happen a few times, but you can knock enemies in this game into cars and they get run over and it does like insane damage. I like how the alternate outfit for Jungi-han from Yakuza 6 is literally just the host outfit without a shirt. The other thing that's kind of like making me a little pensive, I guess, to go into Zenless Zone Zero is, you know, it is another gacha, and that's money. Like, that's kind of, I feel like that's the biggest reason is I've kind of gave up on trying with Genshin, where it's like, okay, well, I mean, I feel like they don't give me enough to do free to play wise, so if I want to get into it more, I need to spend money, and if I just don't care about this enough to spend money. So I'm not playing. Well, with Zenless Zone Zero, I actually like the gameplay, so he guarded that whole thing. Oh, nice dodge.
You're in it now. I'm over here.
Try this on for size.
You're in for it now.
Let's go! You can win! Let's get it done!
Ow.
Well,
I'm not backing down.
Take this.
I have something for the
I just noticed after he does that attack, he actually sips a little champagne himself. It's funny.
Bring it on.
Here we go.
Let's just go for the big damage.
Let's go!
Ooh, I love that attack. Why didn't you dodge the bullets like everyone else, Sayako? That guy had a lot of health. With finesse.
With finesse.
That's what I said. Oof. Ugh.
いらっしゃいませ。
I think I get rewards if I go to the hero office after I rank up, which I did rank up. I still have to find all his cats. All his cats ran out. Yep, we got a promotion. A parka. A binding. Okay. I really do love the visual of a guy in a suit with like a Sentai helmet on. Great visual. Yeah, so I was looking at like better weapons to get just earlier when I was getting all the weapons from the romance workshop. Apparently the best... I thought I was way out of their aggro. The best hammer for Foreman is in... Whoa, those guys like teleported. The best Foreman hammer is you get from the baseball place. No one was nearby. Spatula smack. Pop.
I'm not backing down.
Take this.
Who wants to raise a glass?
I got this.
Time to shine.
Let's see.
Him with a pan. Happy New Year. Thanks for stopping by, Dendino. Hope you have a happy New Year. Trying to think of like, I want to do something special for New Year's. Like when it actually hits the midnight. Bullet of Honor? Say Bullet of Honor or Bullet of Horror? Bullet of Honor. Oh, she gets a gun? I didn't think the matriarch class... I thought it was like a traditional, like, warrior thing. Ooh.
Huh? That takes me back.
You play baseball, Namba?
Ah, that was nothing special.
That's awesome, man. Think you can give me some pointers on my swing?
All right. Well, first, you gotta shift your weight to your front and get a nice, relaxed stance going.
Uh-huh.
You want the ball to land right at the end of the bat, not the sweet spot.
No.
That's your best point of impact.
That's...
Right, okay. Wait.
No, that's not true.
Now, the moment the ball hits the bat, pull back on your swing and watch that puppy roll.
Roll?
Yep. That's the secret to the perfect bunt.
Oh my god.
Perfect bunt? Man, don't you have any tips on how to hit home runs?
Do I look like a big hitter to you? No. I was only there for the all-important sacrificial bunt.
Oh, figures.
I love how consistently, and I say this with respect and at, like, affection, how consistently pathetic Namba is portrayed. No, there's nothing cool about this man. That's a lot of points. Yeah, apparently this can be... So I actually kind of like how that works. They present you with a big hammer, called the Star Crusher. That's a cool name for a hammer. They also present you with a rusted hammer. Weak, small, lame. But with enough upgrades, apparently this ends up being the actual... Hold on, I want to see the stats side by side. I don't want to be incorrect about anything ever. Oh no. Oh no, the Star Crusher is the best hammer in the game. Never mind. Well, I guess I'll just save up for 30,000 points. Alright. I think I'm going to call it for... Not... I almost said Star Rail. We're not playing Star Rail. We're playing Yakuza Star Rail. And I think I'm going to try to find something else to play for now. Okay. Let's see. Do I have... Okay, I have that downloaded. Yeah, about like I mentioned earlier, I got a lot of games on the Steam sale. None of them downloaded, so I can't play them now. I finally got Baldur's Gate, so maybe that'll be something that happens. What else did I get? Why do I not remember the multitude of games I just bought? Ooh. Let me pull it up. Oh yeah, I got Cyberpunk. Thought I'd finally try it. I got LA Noire, just because I haven't played that in forever. It was super cheap, so I figured why not. I got Ultra Kill. I've seen that game before a lot. It looks really cool. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Ooh. Let me see. Okay. Real quick, I'm going to take a bathroom break, but then I will return, and then I will have hopefully figured out my plan for, like, what I'm doing. BRB. remember. Rather than come back saying human words, I came back saying some bullshit on my phone. You know, I wouldn't have my mic with me, but I could have taken my phone in the bathroom and, like, captured myself while I was going to the bathroom. I can't imagine who the... No, actually. Statistically, I'm sure someone would want to see that. Ugh. Okay, cool. So, I was thinking about what I would play, and the perfect game came to mind. A game near and dear to my little Ricky heart. Actually, it's a big heart. It grew 3 sizes on last Christmas. But it's a game I played many times before on this stream. Just as sort of a... What's the word? Fallback, I guess? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like, hey, I want to play games, I want to hang out with people, but I want to be chill. I just want to have fun. And so I play this. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, now you know. I can't, like, state enough how much this game is just, like, so fun for me. Just when I just need to just do something. Just play, just chill, just relax. Haven't played in a minute, though. You only get one chance. How far can you get? That's a question I ask myself every day I'm alive. Because, you know, I know that I only have so much time to do what I want. And that's why I want to, like, do what I want. That sounded, like, dumb, and I didn't word that the way I wanted to. I mean, it's like, you know, there's so much I want to do with everyone, like just being alive. And I'm not gonna lie, you know, I've noticed whenever I play this game, and I think that's part of why I like it, I just get really, like, introspective. And I like that. I like being able to reflect upon myself. Maybe it's the music, maybe it's the vibe, maybe it's a little raccoon on a skateboard. Who knows? The thing is, though, a reason I wanted to kind of, like, stream tonight is because I feel like... Hold on, what's this? Get a 600-point drift, okay. To be totally honest with everyone, I'm not super proud of my progress this year. No, that's not true. I'm not proud of, like, the year in general. It's not even about, like, streaming stuff. Just a lot of stuff happened to me this year. Some of you, if you follow me on Twitter, you may have noticed I mentioned about a month ago, a friend of mine that I knew since I was in fucking elementary school passed away, and that, you know, of course, made me think a lot because he was always around. Even when we didn't really, like, hang out as much as we used to, but, you know, he's still someone I cared about. And hearing that that what happened just kind of made me think about stuff, because he was always, like, when I first became, like, a streamer, like, even before a VTuber, I don't know how many people remember back when I was a flesh tuber. As far outside of, like, him, I think, like, one person I know, like, shit, I went too far. I only know of one person, like, in my, like, community that I know for a fact has, like, seen my face when I was a human tuber. Or I guess just streamer is the word. The point is, outside of that, you know, my friend was, like, always there supporting my streams. And he really kind of... I just remember thinking, like, a while ago, I was having, like, no progress, no growth, no... any semblance of improvement. And I don't just mean, like, worrying on the numbers. I mean, like, my content I felt was actually just garbage. And he really kind of told me, it's like, hey, but at the end of the day, you like doing it, though. And it makes you happy, so you do it. And I'm like, shit, you're right. That's kind of the mentality I've kept since, you know, I talked to him about that. And so maybe I feel like because of all that, I put maybe too much stock in, you know, growth. You know, I don't really try to hide the fact that I want to, like, make it as a streamer. Like, you know, right now, this is just a hobby. I don't make anything from any of this. It's all just for funsies. And then I want it to always be for funsies, you know, in a way. But, like, I don't know. Growing up, I had such, like, interest in, like, people who made, like, videos like this. I mean, you know, growing up, like, early 2000s, streaming on Twitch wasn't a thing. It was more like kind of YouTube content, Let's Plays, video game related stuff. That's what always, like, I just loved that shit growing up. I always watched people making content like that and always entertained me, and so I kind of wanted to do something like it. But for all of my childhood, I never really had the means to, for one reason or another. So, you know, that's kind of like been something I've always been interested in as a child, just like the entertainment aspect of it all. What was my point here? Yeah, my point here, I fucking die. I die is my point. That's the point. My point was just more so that, you know, like I said, I don't hide the fact that I would like to, you know, fingers crossed, fate willing, make a career out of whatever this even is. And if not this, then something, you know? Because I don't enjoy the concept of working for a living the way, like, a 9-to-5 job asks of me. That's just not what I want for myself. And I don't think that's, you know, a unique take. Man, wow, people don't like working boring-ass desk jobs. Wow. Bold. Bold take, Ricky Rexx. Bold. And I just can't help but have that mentality where it's like, you know, if I like something, why not do that? If I don't like something, why do it? And I know life is not so simple, but let's be honest here. Sometimes you just kind of want it to be. I think that's why I gravitate so much to characters like, really like the majority of Yakuza protagonists. A lot of them are kind of like, you know, people who had hard times. The world kind of kicked them down, but they got back up. And at the end of the day, they really just, you know, are trying to live life their way, even if it's hard. Even if Kiryu, like, is objectively a terrible Yakuza, he was a Yakuza in his own way. And he, you know, he stuck to his guns, and I admire that. Or someone like Shinada, who dreams so hard to have, like, what he wanted, and to have it all taken away, and that sucks, and that's horrible. And the feeling that, hey, you might never get that back. A broken dream is the saddest thing in the world to me. Because sometimes I really do feel like I talk about Yakuza too much as a franchise. But it really just kind of found me at a good time. It helped me a lot. A while ago, a friend told me that they told me that they thought I talked about Yakuza too much. And they thought like, hey, it gets kind of old, Ricky. And I'm like, well, shit, dude. I'm having fun, though. The fuck do you want from me? Imagine shitting on your friend's hyperfixation like that. I'd never. Sometimes I would. But never without good reason. If you're into some real cringe shit, like, then yeah, I'll rag on you for that. But it wasn't even like them saying like, oh, you like it, that's bad. It's like, no, you talk about it too much. Well, it's like, well, I fucking like to talk about things I like. I don't think it's some spicy ass take. I learned a lot about friendship this year too. I've come to realize how many amazing people I've met since becoming a streamer. And who knows, maybe I'll never get to where I want to as a streamer. Maybe that dream is bigger than I realize. But I got something out of it. I got you guys. Isn't that like... That's worth it to me. I really find it so weird how the second I turn this game on, like, I just get so serious and real. But I don't mind that. I like to be real. I like to be me. I always told myself when I became a VTuber, I mean, initially when I became a streamer, you know, I had this thought, but it kind of became more so when I contemplated becoming a VTuber because of like the culture around VTubing. But I always said, like, I don't want to put on a persona if I ever make it as a, even if I ever stream. I don't want to put on an act. I don't want to play a character. I want to be me, how I am, for the world to see. Maybe a little bit I play up some stuff, you know. I definitely say way more sus shit on stream than I do in my day-to-day life. But that's just for comedy's sake. Again, I want to reiterate, like I said earlier, I don't actually have ever eaten glass. I've contemplated it. It looked kind of tasty. But I didn't eat the hot glass. I eat hot chips sometime. I lie sometimes. And it's really just interesting because, going back to the point of like being a character, is that I feel like sometimes I've kind of unintentionally become a character. In terms of like, sometimes people like talk to me in my streams and be like, wow, you really come off as like this. And they'll describe like a character, like a trait or something. And all I can think is like, that's not really me. Is it? And I don't know if it's like I'm unintentionally acting more than I realize on streams, or maybe I just don't realize something about myself. Neither of those options are really bad, I guess. And what I mean when I say I don't want to be a character, I mean, obviously, you know, my personality is going to change when I'm recording a stream or whatever the hell. But it's more like I didn't want to play like a you know, I didn't want to be like my VTuber. I didn't want to be like, I'm Ricky Rexx, a radical dino-punk monster who fights all the time and has a big anime harem and all the girls love it, like cringy shit like that. I didn't want to do that. My personality is being an alpha dom. It's like, no. There's something about a pulsing sunset to the beat of the music that just like, I like it. I fuck with that hard. I fuck with you heavy, pulsing sun. I might just be imminent of a solar flare coming up. The sun weirds me out. What do you mean that's like... Like, I used to think it was like just fire, you know? But it's like, nah, it's like mostly rock. Hot rock. And then like stars are also the sun, and it's crazy to like look at the sun and be like, oh yeah, that's what it looks like from forever away. From far enough away that like the sun can be dead and we won't even know. Because like the concept of its light not traveling to us hasn't happened yet. I love space. It's always been something I found super interesting. I guess like it's kind of the thing where it's like I'm not interested in like space in terms of like, how do I word this? I'm not interested in like the real like sciencey stuff. But really kind of am. I'm not interested, but it's more like I just like the aesthetic of space, like the stars, the universe. Let me get this crab off. I thought I could knock them off with the, by, like, hitting a car. I thought that would get rid of them. Ah. Ooh. No more crabs, no more crabs. Ah. Nice. Whew. Talk about a Klingon. Go Tanuki, yeah! This game is a great example of like, you know, the plot is just a Tanuki, little me, wants to do a big skateboard jump. That's it. That's it. That's the plot of this game. I can't help but love stories about someone who just have a goal and they just want to have it, they just want to see it come true. That's why I like Yakuza 5 so much. I hear so many people online say like, oh yeah, 5's like objectively one of the worst. And I'm like, I can't really say all that. Oh. Shit. And it's amazing how much of that game's narrative being about dreams and all that jazz. And how many people like think it's lame for that. And I'm like, yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm here for. That's that good shit. And as much as I like Yakuza, I am excited to have caught up with the franchise and have no more games to play and do new things. I want to do a lot of new things this year. Not just streaming-wise, but Ricky-wise. I mentioned it earlier, but I've had for a while now the idea of like making music in some capacity. I don't know what I would do. I don't know how to play any instruments. I can't even read music. But I don't know, like music is such a big thing for me. It always has been. I live with my headphones on. I live with music. I live for music. And that's how I feel about streaming, you know? It's like, it's just something that's like always, not always, but it's been around for a while and it's made me happy. And I want to like, be a part of it. I want to do it. Like, people have made songs that I love and they make me happy, they inspire me, they just make me feel good inside, and that is all I really want to do, is to share that feeling with other people. That's what good art should do. It should inspire more art. I mean, I'm not saying the streams I do are arts. That feels a little much. Even like, hell, I wouldn't even call like good streams of mine artsy in any capacity. I mean, I guess it's one of those things where under the definition of art, you could argue a lot of shit is art, air quotes. The creators of this game made anything else, I ponder? I'm curious. I love this game so much. I'd like to see what else they've done. I kind of wish I had more time to plan. That's one thing I want to get better at next year, regardless of like streaming or otherwise. I want to get better at planning stuff. I feel like I always get so distracted easily, like when I'm just home alone. And I definitely feel like it's one of the biggest reasons I've yet to really... Regardless of this or that, I kind of feel like, you know, my inability to focus and sit down and like think or plan or create has really hindered my growth. And I want to try and curb that next year and like get better at actually doing and not just getting caught up. I think I might have ADD. I've thought about this for a while, but I want to like kind of, you know, get it verified with, you know, a professional before I officially say I do. Because I feel like ADD is one of those things where it's like everyone... I hear people all the time say like, oh yeah, no, I think I have it. And it's like, well, yeah, but I mean, you can... There's a difference between like full-on ADD and like... just like, you know, getting distracted easily, I feel. I don't know what the difference is. Again, I am not an expert, and I generally don't know what I'm talking about most of the time anyways. Ouch! Okay. Yeah, I want to see what else the team for this game has done. Rewind games. Nothing really, huh? Let's see what there is for achievements. Pet deal. F5 Steven in all areas and require all the seagull stickers. Finish the story level fast enough to require all the time stickers. Oh no, we're starting to collect all the no deaths. What are hidden achievements in this game? Finish first on all trials. Purchase the Imperial Crown. Purchase everything. Dear God. I don't know how I pet Dio. Oh, okay. Green. Oh, excuse me. All the bits. I love how he walks. I'm trying going for some stickers now. So I have every sticker for this one but the time sticker. Meaning we gotta go fast. Ah, whoa. We got 40 minutes until the ball drops. What is that? What is that, like, tradition? There's just a big ball on, like, that building that I forget the name of in New York. And we just lower a thing down. And then that's the new year, everybody. Shit. Has anyone, like, ever... And how many people out here have seen, like, Rudolph's Shiny New Year? Does anyone remember that movie? I was talking about this earlier. Does anyone know, like, any New Year's movies? I can't think of any. It's funny, the only, like, outside of the Rudolph movie I mentioned, the only real, like, New Year's content or media I can think of, movie or video game or otherwise, is, ironically, Yakuza 7. Shred. Oh, did I not? I didn't change my title again. Ah. I'm not playing Yakuza. I'm a good streamer, I promise. I've had a friend tell me recently I put too much, like, pressure on myself in terms of, like, oh man, this is indicative of my quality as a streamer. And I realize now that they're very right, and I do kind of stress too much about things that really don't fucking matter. People make mistakes. People are gonna do things that, you know, aren't always banger tweets or whatever. And it's just kind of like, yeah, I just gotta chill the fuck out. I get caught up in my head a lot sometimes. All the times, really. Wish I could stop doing it. Truly. Oh no, why did I... I was so close to the next checkpoint, too. And also tagging Steven the Seagull. I didn't hit anything. Okay, I think I have to go back to the shop. I have every wheel in every truck. I don't have every deck. I just need 1800. What am I missing here? Oh, the points one. Okay, so there's Steven. I'm trying to remember all the stickers. There's Steven, no deaths, time, and point. None here. None here. None here. None here. None here. Really? Wow. I'm just bad at this game, I guess. What did the trials do again? Hmm. One second. You know what? I think I'm gonna end the stream here tonight. I got some stuff I want to do for the New Year's. But, yeah. Just no reason, really. Just kind of, yeah, whatever, you know. I didn't have anything planned for, like, the midnight bell gonging. So, yeah. I guess it's as good a place as anything to stream tonight. Wah, 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 wah. So one thing I kind of want to talk about is, like I said earlier, I'm not super duper happy with the year 2023. For a number of reasons. Some personal, some public, some big, some small, whatever, whatever. But the fact of the matter is, I really just... I'm looking forward to a new year to try again. Earlier I was talking to myself, as I tend to do, and I kind of brought up the notion that, like, I mean, people always put so much emphasis on the new year. It's like, who gives a shit? New Year's don't mean anything. It's time. It's a new era. No, it's not. I mean, it is, but the thing is, it is. Because things only have as much meaning as you give it, at the end of the day. And so I should give it more meaning. Instead of just being pessimistic and being like, yeah, well, who gives a shit? Same old shit. Same year, same new year, same shit, blah, blah, blah. Fuck that mentality, Ricky Rexx. That's a bad mentality, Ricky Rexx. And so I really think I'm going to try better this year. I don't think I'm putting in all the effort I can to be the best Rexx I can be. And that is, I guess, a resolution? I don't know. It feels so vague, even. I try not to set big goals. I'm very, like... What the fuck was that? Like, a car started outside. It sounded, like, crazy. I don't know if the mic even picked that up. I had an ending to that sentence, but I forgot it, so I'm changing the sentence. I feel like I'm a very conceptually ambitious person in terms of, like, the amount, like, oh man, there's so much I want to do. But in terms of, like, specific goals, it's like, oh, I don't know, I'll just do what I do. What happens, happens. And maybe that's not the best mentality for ambitions as big as mine. But at the end of the day, I feel as though, you know, shoot for the stars. It's like shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land amongst the stars. That saying I always liked. Even if it's not really. I mean, think about it logically. If you're aiming for the moon, you land amongst the stars. I mean, in a sense, sure, but I mean, space is big. You're probably just gonna drift for a while and not find anything, and eventually you'll stop thinking. Look at what happened to cars. Poor bastard. What is my mouth? It's doing like a kind of like impulsive like. Oh, I'm gonna miss this model though. Like I said, I'm planning to get a new one, but I've come so attached to this model, so much art of it. I'm so is this a stupid mentality? I feel like because I'm anticipating a new model with a newish design, functions structurally similar to what we got going on here, but you know, overall, there's gonna be changes for sure. And I feel a little like, what's the word? Hesitant to get more art of me, which I really want to do because I never really get art for myself, which is bad for VTubers, I think. At least seems to be the case. I'm not doing it. But I don't want to get art of myself because it's not me. I can get art of my new model design once the design comes out, even before they have the model, but you know, I still have to wait for that to actually happen. I am on a wait list. The artiste I have found to commission my new design is very skilled, and I'm very proud of them. And I'm a big fan. And they're so, so cool. And I guess I will have to call them Favre. Jesus Christ, how miserable. I guess, I'm talking a lot, I'm rambling, I'm yapping, whatever. Like I said, 2023 had some good stuff, and that's what I want to talk about. 2023 was a very much year. There was much that happened. Some good stuff, some bad stuff. My pessimistic ass mostly views the bad, but there's some good stuff I gotta remember too. I learned a lot about myself as a streamer, and uh, just my, what I want in life, my goals, my desires. I meant to go on a vacation to a place I've always wanted to go to, and I was really excited to do that, and I got away from it all just for a few weeks. But, it was just great. I'm glad I could do that. Even if the whole trip wasn't exactly how I was hoping it would go. I fucking hate flying. I hate flying so much. Like, dude, when I it's amazing how excited I was nervous to go. I was very nerve-wracking to travel, especially to me who has never even left the country. So to not only just leave the country but go all the way to it, like halfway around the world, that's a big jump. And it was like, oh man, flying sucks, but I'm gonna tank it out, I'm gonna tough it out. And then I'm gonna be real with you, chat. I threw up on the plane. It was not good. And I didn't have time to get to a bathroom. I threw up by myself. It was awful. And that's only a few minutes before we actually landed in Japan. So I landed in Japan with a little bit of a mess. And I was just thinking, like, this is the fucking start of my trip. This sucks. This is awful. But it quickly improved. It very, very quickly improved. Which is good. Obviously I didn't spend the whole trip barfing on myself. That would be terrible. Ow, my neck. But yeah, I'd love to travel some more someday. I'll definitely want to go back to Japan someday. Maybe, now that I'm better suited, better knowledged. I really enjoyed going to see such a variety of places in Japan, but I think if I did go again, maybe not with the tour group I went with, I would maybe want to focus to a few areas. Maybe more time just in Tokyo, more time just in Osaka. Instead of here a few days, then to here, then to here, then to here. The variety was very nice, and it helped me kind of realize ooh, this is the part of Japan I really like. And this is the part of Japan maybe not so much. I mean, I liked everything overall, but there was definitely some things that had more of my interest than others. But yeah, that was a good thing that happened this year, so I can't say the whole year was a bum. What other good thing? Like I talked about, I feel like people say, even if people don't say this about me, I feel it about myself. Sometimes people say, oh, hey, you play too much, you do too much Yakuza content, which is not variety, I don't know. But it's I enjoyed playing through all the games. My Steam rewind for the year was mostly Yakuza. It was very telling. I love my extreme rewind for the year because it was Yakuza's 2, 4, 5, and 6. No 3, coincidentally. But it did also have Pikmin 4, which I just found funny because it stuck out like a fucking sore thumb in a sea of Yakuza. They should do a crossover with Pikmin and Yakuza. I have no idea how that would work, but I'd like to think Miyamoto could find a way. He's a smart guy. He's made some good games in his days. Get on the phone with RGG, do something. They're making new games every day. They're branching out. The studio's putting in the work, but not too much because they were using assets. So really, they're lazy fucks in the eyes of some people. And also, these games should be an action-based brawler anyways, and not a turn-based RPG. No one likes turn-based RPGs. You ever notice that? Like, no one likes turn-based RPGs. There's no market for it. You ever think about how stupid the term JRPG is? I mean, they invented the genre, right? Why are we denoting that it's Japanese? It's just an RPG, isn't it? Maybe it's... I mean, when I use the term, I use it specifically to refer to, like, a turn-based RPG. Even though there are Western ones that do that. But, you know, like, when I think of JRPGs, I think, like, Final Fantasy, Pokemon, Dragon Quest, Persona, Shin Megami Tensei, Like a Dragon, you know? Octopath Traveler, Chrono Trigger, you know? Like, all that jazz. I feel like there are a lot of RPGs. Like, when I think of, like, a lot of, like, Western RPGs... Like, I'm just going to check something here. I'm just going to look up Western RPGs. Yep. Immediately. Nothing that is turn-based. I just Googled Western RPG, Elden Ring, Fallout, Borderlands. These games all have RPG elements, but when I think of, like, a traditional turn-based RPG, none of this. None of this. Wasteland, I don't know Wasteland. Horizon, Forbidden West, I don't know. Minecraft? Is Minecraft an RPG? Maybe, I guess. I suppose. So I guess that's kind of like why I use the distinction for JRPG. But when you think about the term role-playing game versus Japanese role-playing game, it's just kind of weird to say, I feel. People do that all the time. Look at, like, you know, there's like drama shows and there's like K-drama, which is just literally Korean drama. Just drama's drama, just the only difference is the country. I don't even know what I'm talking about now. I'm just rambling. I was going to end stream, but I got caught up in my own talking and had fun. I was trying to sign off and do like a serious, heartfelt, like, you know, this year might not have been the best for old Ricky Rexx, but it had some good things, and 2024 is a new beginning, a new era. And then I got distracted talking about K-dramas for some reason. I like how my brain works. It doesn't make sense to most people, but it makes sense to me. I really do hope. I like to hope. That was the end of that sentence. But also, I really do hope that people find me as entertaining as... Well, no, I don't find myself entertaining. That's the problem. But I mean, people... so many people have shown so much support for me this year. And maybe I didn't grow as much as I wanted to, or maybe I didn't feel like I'm making the kind of content I want to, but that's all just in my own fucking head, let's be real. It's always easy to say what could have been, how better things could be. It's always easy to focus on that shit, but it doesn't make it reasonable to focus on yourself in such a light. Don't go away. My dog is at my door. He's screaming. Cool. But I guess I want to end the stream with saying, hey, I'm looking forward to things getting better. And by it's me, I'm things. I'm looking forward to getting better. This year, I really feel like I know more about myself. I feel more confident in what I want to do and how I'm going to go about it. And I'm just fucking, I'm winging it over here at the end of the day, let's be real. But that don't mean I can't fly. I'm going to write that down. That was good. No, I'm not going to write that down. A friend of mine in high school had a book filled with like absurd quotes of people, like just funny things people said. And they told me one day, like, hey, Ricky, you know how I have that like book of like just funny things people say? I want you to know like most of this book is you. And that meant a lot to me. There's a written document of all the inane shit I said in high school. That's good. That's good. But yeah. I mean, we got 20 minutes to midnight. Do we even call it a stream here? Let's do a poll. No, that's stupid. Why would anyone say no? Why would anyone not want to see me? I'm Ricky Rexx. You know what? I'm gonna go raid a friend. I'm gonna go raid Zerataro. They're playing Inscription for the first time. I fucking love Inscription. It's a game that I wish I could get my first playthrough back because I just like, oh man, the reaction. It's the kind of game you can't play twice the same. But you know, it's like a good thing, you know? It's not like a bad thing. So we're gonna raid Zerataro. And that's gonna be it for me. But yeah, this is my last stream of the year. I'll probably stream next year. Probably not tomorrow, but maybe the day after. You know, I want to thank everybody for supporting me this far. For even indulging this shit I do. I promise that I will get better and make it less cringe to watch me. I don't want to be the kind of person you say you watch on Twitch and people think, oh, that's cringe of you to watch. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to do that to you. So, I won't be. Alright, I'm gonna go raid Zerataro now, and I will see you all later. Thank you all for showing up. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being... You know what? In the words of the Golden Girls, thank you for being a friend. And that's what Running the Year on. Running the Year on a Golden Girls reference. That's the real K-drama we made along the way. Alright, let's go raid a good old Zerataro. And see how he fares in a game where sacrifices must be made. I like Inscription as a title, but the initial game name for that game, Sacrifices Must Be Made, it goes kind of hard. Okay, we raid now.